This is Beth Coulter. It is August 25th and I've got a helper with me today at the lake. This is my granddaughter, Desiree.
Hi!
Okay, Des, it's been a month since you saw the lake. What's it look like?
I don't know. I see a bunch of algae. I see bubbles from the fish.
You see bubbles from the fish?
Uh-huh.
Where's bubbles from the fish?
There were bubbles over there, and there was a bubble right over there.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of bugs on the lake. I can see that. There's bubbles coming from over here a little bit, and then there's bugs over here too.
And what do the lily pads look like to you?
They look like they have big burn holes in them from like the rain or something. Whoa, look. Did you see that line?
Mm-hmm.
And that thing right in that water right there, that's lurking, that looks like a shell from something or a leaf. Like right there.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's walk around. There's a fish over there.
Right over there, yep. Just jumped.
But does the water look the same as it did?
No, all the duckweed is gone. And the pond looks like it's getting shallower because down there's no water, and there looks like there's hoof prints or something from like a deer. Yep, those look like hoof prints. From like a fawn or something drinking out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
But they're definitely hoof prints, I can tell you that.
But that doesn't look real good, does it?
Yeah. That's just mud and everything.
And the duckweed is all gone. Let's walk around this way.
Yes, I mean barely no duckweed anymore. There used to be a bunch of duckweed.
Look at that. All in there.
Good. That's not good. But there's definitely a bunch of marks in the water, like from like an animal.
So like the deer came down.
And started drinking out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
See, all this over here, that's either duckweed or algae, but I cannot tell.
That's not duckweed. Duckweed is pretty and green. That's just algae.
Yeah. And I heard algae steals oxygen from the fish.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, look at all the bubbles over there. Right over there, straight ahead.
Yeah. There's something there. That might be one of the snapping turtles.
Yeah, it does look like it. There was something moving right there in the water. Right there in the water. All over here. I just saw a gleam of a scale. But yes, there is a bunch of algae and weeds. There used to be pollen and duckweed, but all of that is like completely gone.
And take a look at these plants.
Yes, look at this. That could be a bug. This could be a bug.
What about down there?
Down here?
No, here. What's that look like? No, this.
Oh, that. Don't know. Looks like... But there's stuff under the leaves too, like, see? Right there.
Well, those might be eggs.
Yeah.
From the bugs. And over here.
Like all of that algae right there. I mean, I could never come this close to the lake because it was so high and I could have fell in.
Uh-huh.
But now this time I can stand right here and I'm not even a foot away from the water anymore. Because it's starting to go low, like really low. And that's not good. But like over here, there's a bunch of dirt. There goes a frog. It was right there and it just jumped right in the water.
How's it smell?
I can't really breathe because I'm congested because of my allergies, but it could probably I believe that it can smell pretty bad, and I don't really want to smell it.
It smells really sort of mucky.
Can I take the camera and give it a closer look? All down there is algae and everything. And then over there in the lily pads, go a little closer. You guys can't see, but there are like a bunch of like burn holes from the rain. And we've had a lot of rain. And that doesn't look good. Because my grandmother went to go test out rain one time. And when she came back in, she was barefooted because what's wrong with going out barefooted in the rain? There's nothing wrong with that. But when she came back in, her feet were burning from the rain. So we were going to get some test sample thingies and test out the rain that burned her feet, but we couldn't find any. So that kind of stinks, but looks like something over there just jumped.
You remember the problems we used to have with all of the bugs around here? We used to have to douse ourselves in Pixoli.
Yes, but now all we have to do is just come out here. I mean, we were getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, but now all there are is bees, like in there's a bee, and bugs that are on the water, and that's pretty much it. And there's dragonflies too. But that's pretty much it, and the fish don't even come up that much anymore.
Yeah, they always used to be jumping.
Yeah, like a lot. Like when I came here last month, there were more than like 2 fish jumping at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And I would point them all out, and like it used to be beautiful, and I don't know what's going on. And there's a bunch of algae everywhere. It's crazy. And like there used to be a bunch of bamboo, and I think it's still over there. But like all of the trees and everything look like they're dying because all of the rain that's falling, it's pretty much BP's fault. Blame it on BP because they're burning oil, it's going into the atmosphere. We are having rain, which is killing all the plants, as you can see. And the animals are drinking it at the same time. It's because all the plants that I have are dying, and they're weeds, of course, and they're in my backyard that I have, and they're dying. I've been seeing a lot of animals, but I haven't seen them after the rain. Like I've been used to seeing a lot of animals, and now there's barely any butterflies. I mean, you can see a couple butterflies in the meadow, but there used to be more than just 3 or 4 butterflies in the meadow at a time.
And what about the color of the trees?
They're starting to turn orange. Like we went to the grocery store, and on our ride there and back, we were pointing out all the trees that were starting to get that autumny fall, like the autumn color in them, in the leaves. And there were a lot. Like I mean, it's like a month early that they're starting to like get like the colors that are like orange and red and yellow. Like over here you could already see this branch over here, right here, the leaves are starting to turn yellow.
And what about this plant over here? This plant's really going yellow.
And I mean, these are gigantic. Like look at those burn marks and everything. Like you could see my finger. Like that's not good. Down here, there's this little branch down here. Here, let me see the camera so I can show them. And these are plants that are growing, and they're starting to turn yellow. Like that one right there, that's already turning yellow. I mean, everything's starting to turn yellow, and it's starting to like burn, and there's a bunch of algae all down here, and then this plant right here has a bunch of burn holes in it. Like right there, you can see all the burn marks everywhere. Like it's not good. Everything's starting to blossom and turn yellow. And even all the pine needles. There used to be a bunch of pine needles on this, and they've disappeared. Even over here, there's a branch that I can take out with more than just one yellow leaf and burn marks.
Whoa, whoa.
See? Right there? That's not just bugs that are eating it. That's burn holes. And like right here.